Today's topic is practical spirituality. It may be difficult to define spirituality, but when it expresses itself in qualities like humility, selflessness, moral courage, or in small but scintillating acts of high mindedness, one cannot help being impressed by it. Spirituality is what a man is, how he behaves with others, what sort of life he lives, what is his attitude towards life, and so on. It is intangible, yet it is distinct and clear. A very significant fact about a spiritual man is that he cannot help being what he is. If he is good, honest, and simple, it is not for the sake of any recognition he is expecting from anybody, but because it is his nature. Similarly, he cannot change his nature because of threat or temptation. Under no circumstances will he be different from what he is. Throughout history and in all countries, there have been such men and women, not many perhaps, but some at least, and surprisingly enough, such men and women and found only among the religious. There seems to be something in religion which brings out the best in man. This is why religion is often described as a science of being and becoming, a science of growth. A country may be poor materially, but if the average men and women in it are hardworking, sincere, honest, intelligent, and devoted to noble thoughts and ideals, the country is bound to prosper. A country's wealth is in its men and women. It certainly needs economic growth, but this should be matched by growth in other direction also. Most of all, growth in the character of its average men and women. One great man or woman is not enough. It only raises hopes for others. It only shows that others also can grow to the heights he or she attained. More than material prosperity, what therefore is desirable is that the people should try to realize the best in human nature. But what is this best? Surely it cannot be merely physical and intellectual growth. It must also be moral growth. That is, growth in character. Everywhere it is men and women of character whose influence is felt most and which is also most lasting. A physical or intellectual giant does impress us, but it is the man of character whom we respect most. We look at his and tell ourselves that he is the man we would like to follow. The kind of character he developed is a model like which men and women of every age and every country try to shape themselves. It is as if he is the answer we were looking for to the question of how best we may grow to our own satisfaction and to the satisfaction of others as well. If we look closely, we will find he owes his success to the science of growth, religion. Religion inspired him, guided him, and took him to the height he has reached. This is what gives religion its credibility. Spirituality is what flows from such a man. He is a demonstration of what man can be given the will and the opportunities. It is his being that is interesting, and because what he is reflects itself in what he says and does, his whole life becomes a model for others to follow, a model of practical spirituality. He is the example of what spirituality is. He is also its meaning and justification. Religion is the science, spirituality is its achievement. Spirituality is the richness acquired through years of struggle, which gives man a power, a dignity, which nothing else, no wealth, no scholarship, no office can give. Thank you all.